So, all right. So I'm thinking of something to help you to reflect on the whole graphs and the kind of motions, because that's what our unit is all about, that we have in real life, in real life, basically, in our day-to-day life. So I'm going to try kind of drawing like this. I came up with that. I just thought of that. Just hoping it'll be useful for you guys. This is pretty tight. Okay, I'll have 4 columns to this. Here. I'm just doing a table, basically. Okay? I want you to think about this. And here, sorry, there'll be displacement. Here, there will be velocity. Here, there will be acceleration. And I'll want you to think of what kind of situation where my displacement would look like this, where my displacement will look like this, etc. Okay. So the first case, time, and my y here is basically this thing, right? So for whichever row you're on, the y becomes the one item from the left here, right? So I want you to think about what displacement would be for something as a parabola shape, so an x square. I want you to think next about what this one could look like as a y. If this is a linear relationship, so that's an x. And this one, getting tight. If this is my y equals just a constant, so this is just y equals a constant. This here was y equals x. This here was y equals x squared. And the last one, none the least, it's really difficult making a straight line on this graphic pad. It'll get better. Again, my y, but then I'll pick a different color for this one. It's hard to see otherwise. I'll go green. Right? If my value is right on the 0. This is really crooked. I apologize for this. Okay. So if my y, equals 0. Okay. So that would be a great little homework to think on. So I will definitely have you try this in class. So just reflect. These are all really cool graphs to see, but if you can't actually see what happens in this spot, what happens in this spot, what happens in this spot that would look like that, actually this one and this one, I don't know if I know many cases like that. Okay, so this, especially this one. Okay, so some of the examples here, they're not very, we barely talk about them. This one, definitely, I can think of stuff. This one, definitely. This one is not very good. Velocity increasing like that. It's not stuff we talk a lot of. This one, there's definitely something. This one, there's definitely something. Velocity constant, yeah. Every time I drive to work. Well, that's pretty obvious. That's pretty obvious. Acceleration, that's constant. That's pretty obvious. An acceleration that steadily increases in a uniform manner. I'm not sure about this one. I don't know if we talk a lot about this one in physics. Okay, so as you can tell, there's actually these cases here. Okay, and I want you to be able to fill it in with real life examples. Okay, we'll talk about it in class. It's a really cool exercise. I've never seen that in any textbook. So this is what physics is all about, is understanding how those things actually show up in real life. Okay, we'll talk about it in class. Good night.